Elevate Your Mind, Learn to Become Limitless, written by James Tracy, published by Simple Audiobooks. Introduction. The introduction of this book provides a profound exploration into the depths of the human mind and its incredible potential, framing it as the ultimate tool for transformation and success. It begins with the premise that the boundaries we often perceive in our lives, whether in our careers, relationships, or personal goals, are not fixed or insurmountable, but are instead reflections of our mental conditioning. These limitations are frequently self-imposed, the result of years of accumulated fears, doubts, societal expectations, and the internalized voices of criticism that shape our beliefs about what we can and cannot achieve. The book asserts that by understanding the mechanics of the mind and deliberately reshaping our thought patterns, we can transcend these barriers and unlock capabilities that may currently seem out of reach. Central to this transformative process is the concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on experience and practice. The book dives deeply into how the brain is not a static organ, but a dynamic system that adapts and evolves, making it possible for anyone, regardless of age or background, to learn new skills, develop empowering habits, and replace limiting beliefs with constructive ones. This scientific foundation is presented not merely as an abstract theory, but as a practical pathway, showing readers how to consciously guide this rewiring process through intentional actions and focused mental exercises. The book introduces the idea of the growth mindset, a belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work as a cornerstone of limitless living. It explains in vivid detail how adopting this mindset can revolutionize the way individuals approach challenges, viewing them not as threats, but as opportunities to learn and grow. Failure, often feared and avoided, is reframed as a critical stepping stone on the path to mastery. The book offers step-by-step techniques to help readers reframe their perceptions of setbacks, turning them into powerful motivators rather than paralyzing obstacles. Beyond mindset shifts, the book emphasizes the importance of actionable strategies for achieving tangible results. These include practical tools such as visualization techniques, which help align the subconscious mind with one's goals, mindfulness practices, which enhance focus and reduce mental clutter, and structured routines designed to build momentum and sustain progress over time. Each strategy is carefully broken down, making it accessible to readers of all levels, whether they are just beginning their journey of self-discovery or are looking to refine and amplify their existing practices. The narrative is enriched by a series of compelling real-life stories that showcase how ordinary individuals have achieved extraordinary feats by implementing the principles of limitless thinking. These stories act as both inspiration and proof of concept, demonstrating that the transformative power of the mind is not limited to a select few, but is available to anyone willing to put in the effort. From entrepreneurs who turned failure into multi-million-dollar successes to individuals who overcame personal traumas to lead fulfilling lives, these anecdotes serve as a testament to the universal applicability of the book's teachings. The introduction also delves into the critical role of emotional intelligence in achieving a limitless state of being. It explains how emotions are not merely reactions, but powerful drivers that influence thoughts, behaviors, and outcomes. By learning to understand, regulate, and channel emotions effectively, readers can enhance their ability to navigate complex situations, build meaningful relationships, and maintain inner peace even in the face of adversity. This focus on emotional mastery adds a deeply human dimension to the book, acknowledging that success is not just about achieving external goals, but also about cultivating internal harmony. Another significant aspect of the introduction is its emphasis on the ripple effect of personal transformation. It underscores the idea that by elevating one's own mind, individuals have the power to inspire and uplift those around them. The book advocates for creating a supportive environment filled with like-minded individuals who encourage growth and collaboration. This communal approach amplifies the impact of individual efforts, fostering a culture where collective success becomes possible. The introduction weaves together these elements with an urgent call to action. It challenges readers to confront their current mindset and honestly evaluate the beliefs that may be holding them back. It reassures them that change is not only possible, but inevitable if they're willing to take the first step to elevate their mind. By painting a vivid picture of what life could look like when one embraces a limitless mindset, greater achievements, deeper connections, and a profound sense of purpose, the introduction motivates readers to embark on this transformative journey with confidence and determination. Ultimately, the introduction serves as a powerful gateway into the book's core message, that the human mind is the most valuable asset we possess, capable of shaping our reality in ways we cannot yet imagine. It is a call to rise above mediocrity, to challenge long-held assumptions, and to believe in the possibility of a life without limits. This book is not just a guide, but a roadmap to a future where the boundaries of what we can achieve are defined only by the extent of our imagination and commitment. It sets the stage for a journey of profound discovery, urging readers to not only dream bigger, but to take deliberate, courageous steps toward turning those dreams into reality. By adopting the principles outlined in this book, readers are promised not just incremental improvement, but a complete transformation of their lives, driven by the limitless potential of the human mind. Chapter 1: The Foundation of Limitlessness. The first chapter is an immersive journey into the foundational principles of breaking free from limitations and creating a mindset primed for boundless growth. It begins by exploring the transformative power of neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to rewire itself based on experiences, habits, and intentional effort. This concept reveals that no matter how fixed one's abilities or traits might seem, the mind remains flexible and capable of profound change. The chapter explains that many of the barriers people face are not physical or external, but mental constructs shaped by years of conditioning, societal expectations, and personal experiences that reinforce self-doubt and fear of failure. These limiting beliefs become subconscious programs that dictate choices and behaviors, keeping individuals trapped in cycles of mediocrity. Through vivid examples, the chapter illustrates how these beliefs act as invisible chains, preventing individuals from reaching their true potential, even when opportunities for growth are within reach. By introducing the growth mindset as a central theme, the chapter explains how shifting one's perspective can radically alter outcomes. A growth mindset, grounded in the belief that skills, intelligence, and talents can be developed through effort and persistence, replaces the fixed mindset that views abilities as static. This shift allows individuals to see failures not as indicators of inadequacy, but as essential stepping stones in the learning process. The chapter emphasizes that failure is not the opposite of success, but an integral part of it, presenting opportunities to learn, adapt, and improve. The text guides readers through methods to identify limiting beliefs, such as internal dialogues of self-doubt or negative assumptions about what is possible, and provides practical strategies to replace these thoughts with empowering alternatives. Self-awareness is presented as a cornerstone of this transformation. Readers are encouraged to critically examine their mental and emotional patterns, paying close attention to the thoughts they entertain and the feelings those thoughts evoke. This practice of mindfulness allows individuals to recognize how automatic negative responses often stem from deeply rooted fears or misconceptions. By observing these patterns without judgment, individuals can start to break free from their hold. The chapter also stresses the significance of deliberate practice in fostering change, explaining that consistent, small actions aligned with one's goals have a compounding effect over time, leading to significant progress. Whether it's learning a new skill, developing a positive habit, or challenging a long-held assumption, every intentional effort contributes to the brain's ongoing rewiring process. Another critical aspect covered in this chapter is the role of curiosity and openness in creating a limitless mindset. It encourages readers to approach challenges with a sense of wonder, seeing them as puzzles to solve rather than threats to avoid. This shift in perspective makes it easier to take risks experiment, and persist through difficulties. The chapter reinforces that the journey to limitlessness is not about perfection, but about resilience, the ability to adapt, recover, and continue moving forward in the face of obstacles. By cultivating resilience, individuals build mental and emotional strength, enabling them to handle setbacks with grace and emerge stronger from every experience. The chapter also delves into the importance of setting clear intentions and aligning daily actions with a larger vision. By focusing on what truly matters and eliminating distractions, individuals can channel their energy more effectively and create a sense of purpose that drives sustained effort. Visualization is introduced as a powerful tool to strengthen this alignment, helping readers imagine their desired outcomes vividly and emotionally, which primes the brain to take action toward making those outcomes a reality. Additionally, the chapter discusses the influence of the environment, both physical and social, on one's ability to cultivate a limitless mindset. Surrounding oneself with supportive, growth-oriented individuals and designing an environment that reinforces positive habits are crucial steps in building a foundation for success. The chapter integrates these concepts with actionable advice, urging readers to begin their transformation by taking small, manageable steps toward change. It highlights that while the process may feel challenging at first, persistence and repetition are key to reprogramming the mind. Over time, the brain adapts to new ways of thinking and acting, making previously daunting tasks feel natural and achievable. By emphasizing that the journey to limitlessness is a process rather than an instant transformation, the chapter reassures readers that progress, no matter how incremental, is a sign of success. Through a blend of scientific insights, relatable examples, and practical strategies, this chapter establishes a compelling argument that the human mind is capable of far more than most people realize. It challenges readers to rethink their assumptions about what is possible and inspires them to take control of their mental and emotional landscapes. By building this foundation of understanding and empowerment, the chapter paves the way for a transformational journey, demonstrating that with the right mindset, dedication, and tools, anyone can transcend their limitations and unlock their true potential. It serves as both an invitation and a blueprint for embarking on this life-changing path, encouraging readers to believe in the extraordinary possibilities that lie within their reach. Chapter 2. Overcoming Mental Barriers. In Chapter 2, the focus is placed on recognizing and confronting the mental barriers that impede progress. These mental barriers are often a result of deeply ingrained negative beliefs or past experiences that have shaped the way we view ourselves and our abilities. The chapter explains how many of these barriers are self-imposed, meaning they are not necessarily rooted in external reality, but rather in our perception of that reality. The chapter delves into the role of fear and self-doubt, explaining that these feelings are common responses when faced with challenges, but they do not define our true potential. By acknowledging these mental limitations, we can begin the process of dismantling them, starting with recognizing that they are not facts, but merely perceptions that can be changed. It urges readers to examine the origin of their limiting beliefs, whether from childhood, past failures, or societal expectations, and start questioning their validity. Once we identify these beliefs, we are encouraged to replace them with empowering, constructive thoughts that foster personal growth. The chapter suggests various techniques for challenging these negative thought patterns, such as cognitive reframing, where we consciously replace a negative thought with a positive one, or visualization, where we mentally picture ourselves succeeding. Additionally, the chapter highlights the importance of developing resilience. Resilience is described as the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward despite obstacles. Building resilience involves developing a mindset that sees failure not as a sign of personal inadequacy, but as an opportunity to learn and improve. It is about shifting from a fixed mindset, where abilities are seen as static, to a growth mindset, where learning and adaptation are central. This transition in thinking allows us to view challenges as opportunities for personal development rather than threats. The chapter stresses that overcoming mental barriers requires consistent practice, as it is not a one-time fix, but an ongoing journey. It's not about eliminating fear or doubt altogether, but about learning to move forward even when they arise, not allowing them to paralyze us. Furthermore, the chapter dives into the significance of self-awareness in breaking mental barriers. It emphasizes that without awareness, we cannot change the thoughts and beliefs that limit us. Self-awareness involves tuning into our internal dialogue and recognizing when negative thoughts are surfacing. By cultivating awareness of our emotions and thought patterns, we can consciously choose to interrupt those negative cycles and replace them with more empowering ones. Positive self-talk is another powerful tool discussed in the chapter, as the way we speak to ourselves influences how we approach challenges. By practicing affirmations and focusing on strengths rather than weaknesses, we can shift our mindset toward one of possibility and growth. The importance of persistence is another central theme of the chapter. Mental barriers cannot be conquered overnight. The chapter stresses the necessity of perseverance and consistency. Overcoming deeply ingrained limiting beliefs is a gradual process, and it requires ongoing effort and patience. Small victories along the way, whether it's overcoming a fear, taking a risk, or challenging a limiting belief, should be celebrated, as they mark progress toward breaking through those barriers. The chapter further explains that setbacks will happen, and when they do, it's essential not to view them as failures, but as part of the learning process. The ability to get back up after facing setbacks is a key component of resilience. The concept of unlocking one's potential is discussed as well. The chapter suggests that many people live below their potential simply because they are held back by mental barriers. These barriers prevent individuals from stepping into their greatness and limit their ability to see the vast opportunities available to them. By breaking through these barriers, we are able to tap into the full power of our minds, unleashing creativity, problem-solving abilities, and a deep sense of inner strength. The chapter concludes by stating that overcoming mental barriers is an essential step in achieving success, and that everyone has the power to do so. It encourages readers to keep pushing forward, to be kind to themselves in the process, and to believe in their own ability to change and grow. As we continue exploring this chapter, it becomes clear that the primary focus is on understanding that mental barriers are often not as solid as they appear. Through awareness, self-reflection, and an intentional shift in perspective, we can begin to dissolve these obstacles. The chapter teaches that mental barriers are not fixed. They can be transformed by challenging their origins and gradually replacing limiting beliefs with empowering alternatives. This process takes time, but with consistency and effort, the mental barriers that once seemed unbreakable can be dismantled, enabling us to step into a future filled with limitless possibilities. By adopting a mindset of growth, resilience, and persistence, we can transcend our fears and limitations, creating a pathway toward a life of success and fulfillment. Chapter 3: The Power of Focus and Clarity. Chapter 3 provides an in-depth exploration of the critical role focus and clarity play in driving success. It begins by examining the idea that, in today's world, distractions are omnipresent, making it increasingly difficult to stay focused on tasks that matter most. The constant barrage of notifications, external pressures, and competing demands often pull our attention in various directions, leading to scattered efforts and unproductive work. Without the ability to focus, we risk spreading ourselves too thin, resulting in little progress in any area. Focus, therefore, is presented as the cornerstone of productivity. The chapter stresses that achieving meaningful results requires dedicating sustained attention to one task at a time, which is often referred to as deep focus or flow. This state allows individuals to fully immerse themselves in their work, leading to higher levels of efficiency and quality. Clarity is equally emphasized as essential for success. It is not enough to simply know what needs to be done. One must also have a clear understanding of why it matters. When goals are vague or undefined, it becomes nearly impossible to measure progress or make informed decisions. The chapter explains that clarity involves both having specific, well-defined objectives and understanding the deeper purpose behind them. This level of clarity provides individuals with a sense of direction, making it easier to filter out distractions and concentrate efforts on what truly moves them toward their desired outcomes. Without clarity, individuals may find themselves aimlessly working without a clear vision of where they are headed, often feeling overwhelmed or stuck. Moreover, the chapter highlights the relationship between clarity and motivation. When we are clear about our goals and the reasons behind them, our motivation is naturally heightened. The chapter explains that the process of defining goals with clarity also illuminates the path forward, which in turn fuels our drive to take action. On the other hand, a lack of clarity leads to confusion and self-doubt, which can drain motivation and prevent us from taking meaningful steps toward our objectives. It stresses that motivation is not something that comes automatically, but is cultivated through clarity and focus. When individuals know exactly what they want and why they want it, they are more likely to put in the effort required to achieve it. Another aspect discussed in the chapter is the role of discipline in maintaining focus. The ability to concentrate on one task amidst distractions requires conscious effort and mental discipline. The chapter provides practical advice on how to improve focus, such as setting clear intentions at the start of each day, creating a structured schedule, and eliminating unnecessary distractions. Simple habits, such as turning off phone notifications or setting designated times for checking emails, can significantly improve focus. The chapter suggests that by implementing such practices, individuals can train their minds to stay focused on the task at hand, which ultimately leads to greater productivity and better results. The chapter also delves into the detrimental effects of a lack of focus, particularly how it leads to procrastination. When we aren't focused, it becomes easier to avoid difficult tasks or put them off indefinitely. Procrastination is often a result of being overwhelmed by the size of a task or not knowing where to start. The chapter recommends breaking down larger tasks into smaller, more manageable steps to avoid feeling stuck and to maintain a sense of forward momentum. This approach helps to reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed and makes it easier to stay focused and engaged. The chapter also touches on the idea that a lack of clarity can lead to hesitation and indecision, further feeding into procrastination. Additionally, the chapter explains how focus and clarity are interconnected and reinforce each other. When you have clarity about your goals, it's easier to direct your focus effectively. Likewise, when you focus intently on a task, you gain more clarity about what needs to be done and the best approach to take. This cycle of clarity and focus creates a feedback loop that accelerates progress. The chapter emphasizes that both of these qualities are learned skills that require consistent practice. They are not innate traits, but can be developed over time with intentional effort. By training the mind to become more focused and clear, individuals can break through mental clutter and significantly enhance their productivity. The psychological aspect of focus and clarity is also explored in detail. The chapter explains that when we lack focus, our minds are often overwhelmed with competing thoughts, which can lead to stress, anxiety, and mental fatigue. This scattered thinking prevents us from being present and hinders our ability to make sound decisions. However, when we practice focus and cultivate clarity, we experience mental clarity, which reduces cognitive overload and helps us approach problems more effectively. This mental clarity allows us to stay calm and composed, even when faced with challenges. The chapter suggests that achieving a calm, focused mind is key to making better decisions, staying motivated, and handling setbacks with resilience. In terms of practical application, the chapter encourages readers to develop daily routines that promote focus and clarity. It provides actionable steps, such as setting aside time for reflection, journaling, and creating a clear plan for each day. These practices help to declutter the mind, organize thoughts, and ensure that time is spent on high-priority tasks. The chapter suggests that, by sticking to these routines, individuals can train their minds to stay focused on the present moment, which ultimately enhances their productivity and success. The chapter concludes by reinforcing the idea that focus and clarity are not just tools for achieving personal goals, but essential components of living a purposeful life. They empower individuals to make intentional choices, direct their energy toward meaningful pursuits, and achieve lasting success. When both focus and clarity are cultivated, individuals are better equipped to navigate life's challenges, pursue their dreams, and realize their full potential. Through consistent practice and dedication, anyone can improve these skills and unlock their ability to succeed at the highest level. Chapter 4. Harnessing Emotional Intelligence. Chapter 4 dives deep into the concept of emotional intelligence (EQ), a crucial skill set that influences how we interact with ourselves and others in both personal and professional environments. It begins by emphasizing that emotional intelligence is not just about understanding emotions, but also about effectively managing them in a way that enhances our lives and relationships. Emotional intelligence is broken down into 5 core components: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills, with each playing a vital role in achieving personal growth and fostering strong connections with others. Self-awareness, the first component, refers to the ability to recognize and understand one's own emotions and their effect on thoughts and behaviors. The chapter highlights that without self-awareness, individuals often act impulsively, driven by unchecked emotions, which can lead to poor decisions or strained relationships. By being aware of our emotional triggers, we gain insight into why we feel certain ways and can adjust our reactions accordingly, ultimately fostering better self-control and personal growth. The chapter stresses that self-awareness also includes an understanding of how emotions impact our physical state and decision-making abilities. Individuals with high self-awareness are more likely to act thoughtfully rather than react impulsively in emotionally charged situations. Self-regulation, the second component of EQ, is the ability to manage one's emotions, particularly in stressful situations. The chapter explores how emotional regulation allows individuals to avoid emotional outbursts and impulsive decisions that can damage relationships or professional opportunities. By practicing self-regulation, individuals learn to pause and assess their emotions before responding, leading to more balanced and thoughtful actions. The chapter explains that self-regulation also helps in maintaining emotional balance during times of adversity, making it easier to remain calm under pressure and stay focused on the task at hand. This ability is crucial in conflict resolution, as it prevents individuals from reacting emotionally, which can escalate tensions. Instead, they can approach conflicts with a level-headed mindset, working toward a more constructive outcome. The chapter also touches on how self-regulation can help with resilience. Those who can manage their emotions are better equipped to bounce back from setbacks, handle stress, and maintain a positive outlook, regardless of the circumstances. Motivation, the third element of emotional intelligence, is presented as an internal drive that fuels an individual's pursuit of goals and personal growth. The chapter explains that motivated individuals are not solely driven by external rewards, such as money or recognition, but by intrinsic values, a sense of purpose, and the satisfaction of achieving personal milestones. Motivation, in this sense, is deeply tied to emotional intelligence, as it influences the persistence and effort we put into our work, even in the face of challenges. The chapter emphasizes that individuals with high emotional intelligence do not easily give up or become discouraged when facing obstacles. Instead, they remain focused on their long-term goals, seeing setbacks as learning opportunities rather than failures. The ability to maintain motivation is also linked to having a clear sense of purpose and an understanding of one's values, which can provide the energy and determination needed to overcome challenges. Empathy, the fourth component, is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. This chapter places significant emphasis on the importance of empathy, highlighting that it is essential for building meaningful relationships and fostering trust. Empathy enables individuals to not only recognize when others are upset or in need of support, but also to respond appropriately to those emotions. The chapter discusses how empathy helps in conflict resolution, as understanding the emotional perspective of others allows for more effective communication and problem solving. By being empathetic, individuals can create a safe and supportive environment, whether at home or in the workplace, where people feel heard and valued. The chapter also touches on how empathy is linked to active listening, which allows individuals to connect more deeply with others by genuinely understanding their concerns and feelings. Empathy, however, is not just about feeling what others feel. It is about taking thoughtful actions to support them, which enhances relationships and builds stronger connections. The fifth and final component, social skills, is about managing relationships and interacting harmoniously with others. The chapter explains that individuals with strong social skills are able to communicate effectively, resolve conflicts, and collaborate with others in a way that fosters mutual respect and cooperation. These social skills are essential for building strong personal and professional networks, as they allow individuals to navigate various social situations with ease. The chapter highlights that social skills are not just about verbal communication, but also involve nonverbal cues, such as body language and tone of voice, which play a significant role in how messages are received. Being able to read social cues and adjust one's communication style based on the context is a key aspect of emotional intelligence. The chapter also explains that emotional intelligence in social skills is vital for leadership, as leaders who understand the emotions of their teams can inspire trust, motivate others, and create an environment of cooperation. The chapter also delves into the importance of developing emotional intelligence in both personal and professional settings. It explains that emotionally intelligent individuals are better equipped to handle the pressures of the workplace, build strong teams, and communicate effectively with colleagues and clients. In personal relationships, emotional intelligence fosters deeper connections, as individuals can understand and respond to the needs and emotions of others. The chapter emphasizes that emotional intelligence is not an innate trait, but a skill that can be developed through self-reflection, practice, and mindfulness. It encourages individuals to take proactive steps to enhance their emotional intelligence, such as regularly checking in with their emotions, practicing mindfulness techniques, and seeking feedback from others about their emotional responses. Over time, this development can lead to greater emotional resilience, improved decision-making, and stronger, more positive relationships. Additionally, the chapter discusses how emotional intelligence impacts leadership effectiveness. Leaders with high EQ can motivate, inspire, and guide their teams more effectively than those with lower EQ. They are able to identify the emotional needs of their team members, provide support when necessary, and create a workplace culture of empathy and collaboration. Leaders who are emotionally intelligent also tend to be more adaptable, able to navigate changes in the workplace with calm and grace, which sets the tone for their teams. The chapter underscores the importance of empathy in leadership, as emotionally intelligent leaders are better able to understand the needs of others and build meaningful, lasting relationships with their team members. The chapter also touches on the role of emotional intelligence in conflict resolution. Individuals who possess strong emotional intelligence are better at managing conflicts, as they can approach disagreements with an open mind and understanding. Rather than reacting defensively, they can listen to the concerns of others, acknowledge emotions, and work collaboratively toward a solution that benefits everyone involved. By regulating their own emotions, they are less likely to escalate conflicts and more likely to maintain a constructive dialogue, fostering harmony in relationships. The chapter stresses that conflict resolution is a skill that can be improved with practice, and emotional intelligence plays a key role in ensuring that conflicts are resolved in a way that strengthens relationships rather than damages them. Finally, the chapter discusses the idea that emotional intelligence is not just about understanding emotions, but about using that understanding to create positive change, whether it's in our personal growth, our relationships with others, or our professional lives. Emotional intelligence enables us to take control of our emotional responses and create an environment where everyone feels respected, understood, and valued. By honing our emotional intelligence, we develop the ability to influence our own emotions and the emotions of others in a way that promotes success, fulfillment, and well-being. The chapter concludes by emphasizing that emotional intelligence is a powerful tool for anyone looking to improve their relationships, achieve personal success, and create positive change in their lives and the lives of those around them. Chapter 5. The Habits of Limitless Individuals. Chapter 5 delves into the habits of individuals who push the boundaries of what's possible and achieve remarkable levels of success, outlining that these people are not born with special abilities, but actively shape their lives through intentional actions and mindset shifts. It begins by emphasizing that limitless individuals consciously choose to invest in their growth, refusing to settle for mediocrity or comfort. These individuals understand that achieving greatness requires consistent effort and a proactive approach to personal development. They focus on nurturing a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than insurmountable obstacles. This mindset shift allows them to embrace discomfort, knowing that stepping outside their comfort zones is essential for reaching higher levels of performance. Rather than waiting for opportunities to come to them, they create opportunities by relentlessly pursuing their goals, adapting to change, and staying committed to their vision. The chapter discusses how limitless individuals prioritize continuous learning and improvement, emphasizing that they never stop seeking knowledge. They read books, listen to podcasts, attend seminars, and surround themselves with people who can teach them new ideas and perspectives. This constant influx of information enables them to stay ahead in their field and evolve alongside new trends and developments. They actively seek out mentors and advisors who can provide wisdom, feedback, and guidance, ensuring they remain open to constructive criticism that helps refine their skills and thinking. These individuals are also not afraid to challenge conventional thinking, constantly questioning their assumptions and expanding their horizons by exploring new ideas or experiences that encourage innovative thinking. In terms of physical and mental health, the chapter emphasizes that limitless individuals maintain strong daily routines that ensure they are operating at their highest capacity. They make time for physical exercise, knowing that maintaining a healthy body is integral to achieving peak performance. Regular exercise increases energy, reduces stress, and enhances mental clarity, all of which are essential for long-term success. Alongside exercise, they also practice mindfulness techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or journaling, which help them manage stress and maintain a clear, focused mind. A well-balanced diet is another key aspect of their routine, as they understand that fueling the body with nutritious food supports optimal cognitive function and emotional well-being, enabling them to sustain the energy required for their demanding schedules. The chapter also delves into the importance of effective time management. Limitless individuals have mastered the art of prioritization, understanding that time is one of the most valuable resources they have. They are intentional about how they spend their days, ensuring that every action aligns with their long-term goals. They use tools such as calendars, task lists, and productivity apps to structure their days and maximize efficiency. By setting clear, actionable goals and breaking them down into manageable tasks, they can focus on what matters most and avoid distractions. The chapter stresses that these individuals understand the value of saying no to opportunities that do not align with their core objectives, which helps them stay focused on their true priorities. Discipline is another key habit that the chapter explores. Limitless individuals demonstrate an unwavering commitment to their goals, and they are highly disciplined in their actions, sticking to their routines even when motivation wanes. They don't rely on motivation alone to take action. Instead, they create habits and systems that drive them forward, regardless of external circumstances. They are willing to delay gratification, choosing to make short-term sacrifices for long-term rewards. This ability to remain disciplined, even when faced with temptations or setbacks, sets them apart from others who may give up after encountering difficulties. The chapter explains that this discipline is not a matter of willpower alone, but of creating an environment that supports productive behavior, such as eliminating distractions and automating decisions. The chapter emphasizes that limitless individuals view failure as an essential part of their journey, not as a final destination. They adopt a mindset of resilience, where they can fail forward, learning from their mistakes and using them as stepping stones to success. When they encounter challenges, they don't view them as signs to quit. Instead, they assess what went wrong, extract lessons, and adjust their approach. This ability to bounce back from adversity and keep moving toward their goals is a defining characteristic of limitless individuals. The chapter highlights how this mindset allows them to maintain a sense of optimism even during difficult times, which contributes to their long-term success. Another key aspect discussed in the chapter is the setting of high standards. Limitless individuals are not satisfied with average results. They push themselves to continually raise the bar in all areas of their lives. They understand that setting lofty goals requires hard work, but they believe in their ability to achieve these goals through dedication and persistence. They don't settle for mediocrity and refuse to accept excuses. However, the chapter also emphasizes that limitless individuals are flexible and adaptable. While they set high expectations for themselves, they are open to modifying their approach when necessary. They are not rigid in their thinking and are willing to adjust their strategies if they believe it will lead to better results. This adaptability allows them to stay relevant and effective even as circumstances change. Limitless individuals also surround themselves with a positive support system. The chapter explains that the people we spend time with have a profound impact on our mindset and success. Limitless individuals seek out relationships with those who inspire them, challenge them, and encourage them to grow. They understand that being around high-performing individuals pushes them to strive for excellence and learn from the best. They don't surround themselves with negative influences that drain their energy or limit their potential. Instead, they seek out mentors, peers, and friends who have a growth mindset and share similar values and aspirations. The chapter suggests that this network not only provides motivation, but also accountability, ensuring that they stay on track with their goals. The chapter also discusses the power of visualization and gratitude in the lives of limitless individuals. Limitless people use visualization techniques to mentally rehearse their success, seeing themselves achieving their goals and experiencing the rewards of their efforts. This practice helps them stay motivated and focused, particularly during times when progress seems slow. Additionally, they regularly practice gratitude, which helps them maintain a positive outlook and stay grounded in the face of challenges. By acknowledging what they are thankful for, they cultivate a mindset of abundance and fulfillment, rather than focusing on scarcity or what they lack. This shift in perspective helps them stay energized and focused on their long-term vision, even when facing setbacks. Finally, the chapter concludes by reinforcing that the habits of limitless individuals are not innate. They are learned and cultivated over time. By committing to continuous improvement and adopting these habits, anyone can unlock their own potential and achieve extraordinary success. Limitless individuals create their own reality through deliberate action, a growth mindset, and an unwavering commitment to their goals. And this chapter serves as a guide for anyone who wants to follow a similar path of excellence and fulfillment. Chapter 6: Creating a Vision for the Future. Chapter 6 dives deeper into the crucial concept of creating a clear and powerful vision for the future, emphasizing how essential it is for shaping one's life with intention and purpose. The chapter explains that without a strong vision, individuals often lack a clear direction, leading to confusion and a lack of motivation when faced with obstacles. A well-defined vision becomes a tool for guiding actions, decisions, and priorities, helping individuals remain steadfast in their pursuit of long-term goals, despite challenges or distractions. It stresses that creating a vision is not about crafting a vague, abstract idea of success. Rather, it's about imagining a detailed, specific future that one is passionate about achieving, whether it's in their career, personal life, or broader life goals. By visualizing their desired future in clear terms, individuals can better determine what steps they need to take, enabling them to align their daily choices and actions with that vision. The chapter goes on to explain that the process of crafting a vision begins with self-awareness and reflection, as individuals must first understand their own values, passions, and strengths in order to create a vision that is authentic and meaningful. A vision built on personal values is far more motivating and sustainable than one driven by external influences or societal pressures. By incorporating one's intrinsic desires and beliefs, the vision becomes more than just a goal, it becomes a purpose-driven mission that resonates deeply with the individual. The chapter also touches upon the importance of aligning one's strengths with their vision, suggesting that people should create a vision that plays to their unique talents and skills. This alignment not only increases the chances of success, but also ensures that the pursuit of one's vision feels empowering rather than overwhelming. Furthermore, the chapter emphasizes that a vision should not be static, but dynamic and flexible. As people grow and evolve, so too should their vision. The process of creating a vision is ongoing and requires regular reassessment to ensure it still aligns with one's values and desires. Life circumstances, new opportunities, and challenges will inevitably cause the vision to shift over time, and the ability to adapt to these changes is key. However, while the details of the vision may evolve, the core purpose or ultimate goal should remain the same, providing a steady anchor for decision-making. This flexibility allows individuals to remain resilient in the face of unforeseen setbacks or changes in their environment. The chapter also suggests that an important part of this ongoing process involves staying connected with one's inner self and reflecting regularly on what truly matters. Without this introspective approach, the vision could lose its relevance and drive. Another important aspect discussed is the role of visualization techniques in bringing the vision to life. The chapter explains that simply having a vision in mind is not enough. It's important to make that vision as vivid and detailed as possible. This process involves mentally rehearsing what the ideal future looks like in concrete terms. For example, instead of just imagining success, individuals should picture themselves experiencing the emotions, environments, and successes that would come with achieving their goals. Visualization acts as a powerful motivator, reinforcing belief in the possibility of achieving that vision and providing clarity about the necessary steps. The chapter suggests that individuals engage in regular mental exercises, such as imagining themselves already living their vision, as a way to strengthen their commitment and confidence. Over time, this practice can deepen one's sense of ownership over their goals, helping them feel more capable and confident in their ability to achieve the vision. In addition to visualization, the chapter highlights the importance of breaking the vision down into smaller, actionable steps. A large, ambitious vision can often feel overwhelming, especially when the path to achieving it is unclear. By breaking it into smaller, achievable milestones, individuals can maintain motivation as they experience regular progress. These smaller goals act as checkpoints, offering moments of success and reinforcing the commitment to the ultimate goal. Each milestone serves as a tangible reminder that progress is being made, which keeps individuals focused and driven. The chapter recommends setting both short-term and long-term goals, ensuring that each step aligns with the broader vision while remaining realistic and attainable. This process of gradual achievement builds momentum and prevents feelings of frustration or discouragement that can arise when the end goal feels too distant or unattainable. The chapter also emphasizes that creating a vision is not a solitary process. It encourages individuals to share their vision with trusted mentors, family members, or friends who can offer valuable feedback and support. Engaging others in the process can bring new perspectives, helping to refine the vision and make it even more impactful. Furthermore, sharing a vision allows others to support and hold the individual accountable, offering encouragement and reminders of the larger purpose. This support system can be instrumental in maintaining motivation, especially during times of doubt or difficulty. The chapter underscores that while the individual is ultimately responsible for their vision, the process of collective reflection and accountability can make the vision more robust and grounded in reality. The chapter also discusses the emotional and psychological benefits of having a clear vision. Having a vision provides a sense of purpose, which is essential for long-term motivation. When individuals are aligned with their vision, they experience greater emotional fulfillment and clarity, as they are actively working towards something that holds significant meaning in their lives. This sense of purpose fuels perseverance, even when faced with adversity or difficult decisions. The chapter explains that without a vision, individuals may feel aimless, uncertain, or disengaged, which can result in stagnation and a lack of motivation. However, a well-crafted vision ignites passion and creates a sense of urgency to take action, transforming even mundane tasks into purposeful steps toward a greater goal. Another key point addressed in the chapter is how a powerful vision can inspire others. When individuals are clear about their own vision and actively pursue it, they naturally become role models for others. The chapter explains that this sense of purpose and passion can create a ripple effect, motivating those around them to pursue their own dreams and aspirations. By embodying their vision, individuals can inspire their peers, colleagues, and loved ones to take action, creating a shared sense of momentum that elevates everyone involved. This collective energy and shared commitment to vision can lead to stronger communities, teams, and networks that support mutual growth and success. Finally, the chapter underscores the importance of staying grounded while creating a vision. It's easy to get caught up in idealized fantasies or unrealistic expectations when envisioning the future, but the chapter emphasizes that a vision must be rooted in practical reality. A vision should challenge an individual to reach for greatness, but it should also be achievable and based on a solid understanding of one's resources, limitations, and opportunities. Staying grounded helps prevent disillusionment or frustration when the path toward achieving the vision becomes challenging or requires adjustments. The chapter concludes by reminding readers that the process of creating a vision is one of empowerment. By taking control of their future and designing a life they truly desire, individuals can tap into their limitless potential and achieve extraordinary success. Chapter 7. Empowering others on the journey. Chapter 7 delves deeply into the profound impact of empowering others, recognizing that true success is not just about individual achievements, but also about lifting up those around you. It highlights that empowerment begins with believing in the potential of others, even before they believe in themselves. This belief creates a foundation of trust, where individuals feel encouraged to pursue their goals, knowing they have support. The chapter stresses that empowerment is not about giving others handouts or solving their problems for them, but rather it's about providing the tools, resources, and encouragement they need to develop their own abilities. It emphasizes the importance of recognizing the unique strengths and talents of each person, helping them to see their own worth and capability. By recognizing and nurturing these qualities, individuals are encouraged to take ownership of their own journey, make independent decisions, and take responsibility for their actions. The chapter also underscores that empowerment involves creating an environment where individuals feel safe to fail, learn, and grow. It is not about protecting others from mistakes, but about providing the space for them to experience challenges, learn from them, and bounce back stronger. A key aspect of empowering others is offering constructive feedback that helps individuals improve and progress, rather than simply criticizing them. Feedback should be framed in a way that encourages growth, highlighting areas for improvement, while also celebrating successes, which builds confidence and motivation. The chapter emphasizes that empowerment is rooted in communication. Active listening is a key tool that enables leaders or mentors to understand the needs, desires, and challenges of others. By truly listening, they can offer more tailored support and guidance, making individuals feel valued and understood. Moreover, the chapter suggests that empowerment thrives in environments of collaboration and mutual respect, where people feel they are part of a team working toward common goals, rather than competing or working in isolation. Another critical point in the chapter is that empowerment helps build self-reliance. Instead of enabling dependency, empowering others teaches them to solve problems and make decisions on their own. This approach increases their autonomy, confidence, and decision-making skills, which benefits both the individual and the larger team or community. The chapter compares empowering others to a mentorship process, where the goal is to gradually transition the responsibility and accountability to those being empowered, while still providing support and guidance when needed. The key is balancing support with independence, ensuring that the person being empowered does not feel overwhelmed or unsupported, but also has the freedom to take charge of their own success. This dynamic fosters a sense of ownership over their journey, leading to increased motivation and commitment. The chapter also emphasizes the ripple effect of empowerment. When individuals feel empowered, they are more likely to inspire and empower others in return. This creates a cycle of growth and encouragement that spreads beyond the initial interaction, fostering a community or team environment that thrives on shared success. Empowering others helps to build a sense of collective responsibility, where everyone contributes to the overall success of the group, making the achievement of goals a shared endeavor. The chapter stresses that the more people feel empowered, the more they are motivated to give back and help others succeed, creating an ongoing cycle of mutual support and collective achievement. Furthermore, the chapter discusses the importance of leading by example. Leaders who demonstrate resilience, persistence, and dedication set a powerful example for others to follow. The chapter explains that actions speak louder than words. When individuals see others embodying the qualities they aspire to, they are more likely to adopt similar behaviors. This sense of modeling success is a vital part of empowerment, as it provides a real-life demonstration of what's possible when one stays focused and committed. Empowering others involves being a role model, showing others how to navigate challenges, maintain a positive mindset, and approach goals with a sense of purpose and determination. Another aspect the chapter explores is the role of encouragement in the empowerment process. Encouragement is not just about offering praise, but also about providing the emotional and psychological support necessary to help someone push through obstacles. Empowering others means encouraging them to step out of their comfort zones, take risks, and pursue their aspirations with confidence. The chapter highlights that when individuals feel encouraged, they are more likely to take initiative, explore new opportunities, and reach higher levels of success than they might have otherwise. Encouragement provides the emotional fuel that helps individuals sustain their efforts, especially when they encounter setbacks or difficulties. The chapter also points out that empowerment fosters a sense of accountability. When individuals are given the freedom to make their own decisions and take ownership of their work, they also take responsibility for the outcomes. This sense of accountability only drives performance, but also strengthens relationships within teams or communities. By empowering others, individuals are encouraged to hold themselves to higher standards, not just for their own success, but for the collective success of the group. This shared sense of accountability strengthens bonds and promotes a culture of trust, where everyone is working toward the same vision with a sense of shared purpose and responsibility. Additionally, the chapter emphasizes the importance of empowerment in fostering diversity and inclusion. By empowering individuals from all backgrounds, organizations and communities can create environments where everyone has the opportunity to contribute their unique perspectives and talents. The chapter discusses how empowering diverse voices leads to more creative solutions and better outcomes, as different experiences and viewpoints are taken into account. Empowerment in this context is not just about giving opportunities, but about valuing and celebrating differences, recognizing that each individual brings something valuable to the table. It stresses that a truly inclusive environment is one where everyone feels heard, respected, and empowered to participate fully. Lastly, the chapter touches on the long-term benefits of empowering others. While the immediate results of empowerment may not always be visible, the chapter explains that over time, empowered individuals become more self-sufficient, confident, and capable of taking on greater responsibilities. This long-term impact extends beyond individual success to the collective success of the group or community. As more individuals step into their potential and contribute to the overall goals, the collective power of the group multiplies, creating a dynamic environment where everyone is motivated to strive for excellence. Empowering others, therefore, is not only about immediate results, it's about creating a sustainable, thriving environment that fosters growth, collaboration, and mutual success for years to come. Conclusion. The conclusion deeply explores the idea that achieving a limitless life begins with the internal transformation of the mind. It emphasizes that the key to breaking free from limitations lies in cultivating a mindset that sees challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and learning. The author encourages readers to embrace the power of their thoughts and beliefs, recognizing that what they believe about themselves and their potential shapes their reality. By shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, individuals can reframe their approach to failure, seeing it not as something to be feared, but as a valuable experience that contributes to success. The conclusion stresses that resilience is an essential component in the journey toward becoming limitless. It's not about avoiding setbacks, but about developing the mental fortitude to persevere through difficulties and keep moving forward with determination and purpose. The importance of emotional intelligence is highlighted as a crucial skill building this limitless mindset. By mastering the ability to understand, manage, and use emotions effectively, individuals can make better decisions, communicate more clearly, and build stronger relationships. Emotional intelligence allows people to stay calm under pressure, empathize with others, and navigate conflicts constructively, all of which contribute to personal and professional success. The conclusion also discusses the role of focus and clarity in achieving limitless potential. Without a clear vision or defined goals, it's easy to become distracted or overwhelmed. The ability to stay focused on one's aspirations while maintaining a clear sense of purpose helps individuals avoid the noise of everyday life and remain on track toward their desired outcomes. Additionally, the conclusion underscores the necessity of cultivating empowering habits that align with one's goals and values. These habits are the foundation of lasting success, and when consistently practiced, they create momentum that propels individuals forward. Small, positive actions performed regularly lead to significant transformations over time. The idea of empowering others is another key element in the conclusion, which stresses that true greatness is not achieved in isolation. Empowering others helps build a supportive community where everyone rises together, creating a positive ripple effect that amplifies success and fosters an environment of collaboration. When we uplift those around us, we create a culture where everyone feels valued and motivated to contribute their best efforts. The conclusion also touches on the importance of taking full responsibility for one's life and choices. By owning their actions and decisions, individuals gain control over their destiny and can make empowered choices that move them closer to their goals. It's about stepping into the driver's seat of life, refusing to let external circumstances or past failures define them. The chapter calls for readers to trust their intuition and take bold actions toward their dreams, understanding that the fear of failure is often the greatest barrier to success. In addition to focusing on self-empowerment, the conclusion emphasizes the importance of collaboration. Working with others, sharing knowledge, and learning from different perspectives not only enriches one's experience, but also accelerates growth. There's also a strong focus on continuous learning and self-improvement. Becoming limitless doesn't mean achieving perfection, but rather committing to a lifelong journey of growth. The conclusion highlights that embracing challenges and new learning opportunities is essential in this process, as each experience contributes to expanding one's mindset and capabilities. By surrounding oneself with people who challenge and inspire growth, individuals can maintain their momentum and elevate their potential even further. The idea of becoming limitless is not confined to achieving external success, but also about internal mastery. It's about overcoming the inner barriers of self-doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs, which prevent many from reaching their full potential. In summary, the conclusion ties all the elements of the book together by reinforcing the idea that limitless potential is not a distant goal, but an ongoing process that starts with mastering the mind. It stresses the importance of emotional intelligence, resilience, focus, clarity, empowering habits, and collaboration in building a life without limits. It reminds readers that they have the power to shape their reality through their thoughts, actions, and mindset. By embracing the practices outlined in the book, they can unlock their full potential and live a life of purpose, fulfillment, and success. The final message is clear. Becoming limitless is not about being perfect, but about continuously striving to elevate your mind, your actions, and your impact on the world around you.